Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. So, Gemini. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, for me, this is going to be person A for me, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, King of Wands in reverse. Somebody is angry, jealous. Maybe this is a person who was being a bit selfish or self-centered in the past. Now they're feeling blocked because they feel their person is no longer talking to them. They could be feeling that I've lost out on the biggest cup of love in my life. They could be really frustrated right now, angry even, because they're either feeling judged or they're feeling left out in the cold. I think they could be seeing their person moving forward in their own life, and that's not making them feel happy at all. The other person, yes, is very stagnant, saying this has come to an end. Yes, I am angry with them, and I'm not really losing any sleep over this connection, Omkara Tarot, anymore. In fact, I've got my boundaries up. I'm standing up for myself because maybe they feel that the other person was being secretive or had secrets, or I don't know what. I think person B, the other one, is kind of choosing to go solo or just focus on themselves. Let's see. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards for you, Gemini. But first, let's ask the universe. What's the main theme around this reading, Spirit? Why are we here doing Gemini's reading? Why are we doing Gem's reading today? What's going on in this connection? Why are these two feeling like this? Gemini's reading, Spirit. One more, please. All right. So, the first card here is Chaser. Someone in this connection is the chaser. Maybe somebody was the chaser and they've stopped chasing. Attraction, feeling drawn or pulled towards each other. So there was a mutual attraction between the two of you, but one person was used to running and the other one became the chaser in this dynamic. Delays. Delays and setbacks are affecting this connection. Okay. So now let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify these. So Gemini and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck, Gems. Gemini and their person, Spirit. All right. And a few more from a third deck as well, Gems. Mix it up a bit. And then let's start the reading. Gemini and their person. Gemini. Oops, all right. Let's start. But let me just put my air conditioner on first. 1 second. Okay. All right, I'm back. And the first card here, Gemini says, can I trust you not to break my heart again? It's sometimes hard to keep the faith when you're taking so long to commit. My answer will be, I do. Maybe somebody wanted to be chased. I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? I feel so alone. Why did you abandon me? I mean, the King of Wands in reverse is sometimes an attention-seeking person. They like attention from people. They get upset if they don't get the attention. So maybe the other person saw through that and said, hey, this is getting toxic. I need to get over this, right? I try to find you in everyone. I've become more spiritual. I wish our situation was different. I didn't recognize it earlier that I loved you so deeply. It was a difficult decision for both of us. I kept the text messages. I don't want to be reminded of you. I appreciate the lessons you taught me. It's still not over, boo. Nothing else matters but you. All right, so Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. But first, of course, as always, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels want to bless my precious gems with today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Healthful. Be a little mindful, maybe a nudge from the universe to take care of your health at this time, Gemini. If you're emotionally angry, upset, I mean, that also can trigger physical reactions from the body, right? This could also just be the spirit maybe teaching you guys to be in healthy relationships. So, let's start. Let's start with person A's energy and newcomers. These are two soul energies in front of me. I don't know which side you're on. It's not gender based. One side would be you, one side would be the person who's affecting your energy. If this is your reading, you'll immediately figure out which side you're on and who this person is for you. Yes, of course, it could be a love interest, a spouse, an ex, a secret crush. Could also be a best friend, a partner, a business partner, relative. Well, once you hear the reading, you'll figure out who this person is for you. And like I said, which side you're on. So right now, I'm going to focus only on person A first. Once I'm done here, then we'll move to the other side. So person A, focusing on you first. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? Eight of Wands in reverse in your feelings, in your emotions. One more. Okay, one more. I think person A is a little stressed out. They are losing a lot of sleep. They're having a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. They, I think, were hoping that they didn't really have to make the effort, but, sooner or later, they could rebuild with the other person. Maybe this person was thinking about only what worked for them in the past, but now they're a little stressed out because now they've realized that the other person is not chasing them, maybe very happy, looking really happy in their own life or rebuilding their own life and not really communicating with them as maybe they used to. Maybe person A got used to being chased, like I said, but now they are recognizing this. The stress and the sleepless night is, oh my God, have I lost out on the love? Do they not love me anymore? Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're kind of figuring out. They're kind of figuring out that their person is not putting in any more effort or any work, and that's making, I think, person A very discontent with their life, very bored, very sad because they are missing that cup of love that used to come from the other side. Right now, it's see, this is that cup coming from the heavens, full of love and affection. Now the discontent, sadness is, hey, where did it go? Why is it not here anymore? Have I lost it? It's frustrating them. It's making them angry. Why? Knight of Swords in reverse. What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? It's frustrating them because they want this. They want it. This person had a little bit of ego and pride, I think. They had ego, they had pride. They could have been waiting for that cup of love to be offered to them again and again. I don't know. Maybe they wanted us. But they are feeling judged now for some reason. It's almost like they are having a pity party. They are feeling hurt. They are feeling hurt that their person has stopped giving them love. It's like, yeah, I've lost out. They don't love me anymore. I thought, later we could do this, have a revival of this connection. It's almost like their ego is hurt. Maybe this was the person who liked to have all the power in the connection, and now they feel my ego is hurt. I became the loser. This person was patiently, I think, waiting that, yeah, I know they've always offered me love. They're going to come and offer me love again. Now they feel they've lost their power. They feel they've lost their power. They are judged. They feel that if there is any chance of getting back to person B's life, they would probably have to come back with an apology. They would have preferred to wait. But now the silence is becoming that unbearable that it's almost like person A, they are feeling the pain. They are feeling the hurt that, oh my God, now I'll have to offer an apology. What if my person has already moved on? What if they're happy with somebody else? And here they were waiting. This person is lying on their bed and looking into the far horizon and not saying anything. Maybe they were the ones who pushed person B away, thinking that, what, it's all right, they love me, they're going to come back with an offer again. But now I think they're coming to a realization that all this waiting time, maybe the chapter shut down. They created too much of a delay here. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now, and how do you see person B? Person A says, I'm feeling abandoned by them. I feel left out in the cold. I feel left behind. I see them moving on towards their own happiness or a new cycle of their life or something. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, person A says, I know I created the delay. Yeah, I was being patient. I was patiently waiting. I thought that they would communicate with me sooner or later. But I realized that I left myself out in the cold because I created too much of a delay. Now I don't know whether I'll even get a second chance or not. They're feeling judged. Chariot. Yeah, they're seeing the other person as totally transforming their life, maybe going out, having happiness elsewhere, totally ended things with this person, having maybe a brand new life and charging forward towards their own dreams and wishes and really happy. I mean, maybe they're spying or seeing or finding out, and now person A doesn't know what to do. They don't know what to do, and I think they're realizing they took too long, they waited too long, or now it's too late. They made the decision sooner. I think heart of hearts, person A always saw person B as the person they would want in their life forever, a perfect partner, somebody who in their future they would commit to or something like that. But now they are burdened and overwhelmed by the fact that the other person is not choosing them or not chasing them, not messaging them, is exhausted and tired of all the baggage they brought to the connection and has given up on them. So, well, maybe you should still take action then, person A, if you are the one creating the delays and waiting. This is your action card, which of course I'll open later. I'm going to go to the other side first and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you have the Page of Pentacles. So nothing moving from your end, it seems. Yeah, person B says, I found out some information, Omkaratarot, which really stressed me out. And that's when it made me angry to a point where I decided I'm going to do right for myself. I'm going to do justice for myself. Yes, I am totally now looking into my future. I'm choosing new directions. I'm focusing on my pentacle. I'm choosing a new path in my life which will give me the stability, security. I mean, I have the world open to me. I have the world in my hands right now. I can choose whatever direction I want, and I'm going to leave this conflict behind and move on towards peace and happiness and more happiness in my life. And I'm only going to give to connections which are going to give back to me. I want an equal partnership, and that's it. So person A is kind of moving on and cutting off anyone who's not going to offer them something that can grow into the future. So I think person A took person B for granted in the past. They thought that, hey, sooner or later they're going to message me, they're going to chase me, they're going to... Okay, I don't think person B is doing that. Why person B? What changed your mind? Nine of Swords in reverse. Person B says, I'm not going to go through any stress, any anxiety, any sleepless nights when I have the world open for me, Omkaratarot. I'm jumping off the cliff for a brand new chapter of my life. I'm shutting down all old chapters. I've learned to keep my boundaries up. I'm listening to my intuition now, and I've learned to stand up for what is right for me. Okay, so Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Yeah, person B is not moving. I think they're very enlightened to the fact that person A was giving them very, very little. They were being offered very, very little, and maybe person B also realized that person A was behaving a little immature or just wanted passion from them, and they would, take from them and just move on to somebody else, and then get attention from somebody else there, and just being a player basically, right? So I think person B kind of lost hope. They kind of lost hope in this connection and said, it's done. I'm over this now. So person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now, and how do you see person A? Person B says, they kept secrets from me, Omkara Tarot. Yeah. I've gone quiet on them. I'm cutting them out. I'm moving on. I would rather be single, independent, and start a brand new chapter in my life and focus on my work and my money and on my life. If I think person B was the chaser in the past, they are not anymore. Person B has taken back their power big time. Big time. I'm not even looking at my past. I'm looking at my future. I'm sitting on my throne and attracting in all beautiful, wonderful things into my life. I think person B feels that person A, yes, kept them waiting, wouldn't make up their mind, kept the door open, maybe kept them as a option in their life or something. So I think person B is now moving towards a brand new journey and very confident, very, very confidently manifesting an abundance of choices for themselves, all kinds of choices. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. Gemini, I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle these cards, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more videos for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Star in reverse. Person A is kind of feeling they've lost out on their biggest wish. Feeling a bit hopeless right now. Yeah, they're in their fields. They're drowning in their sorrows. This person is drowning, literally feeling they feel they lost out on their biggest wish. I think this person was waiting for a message from the other person. I mean, they're going through a tower. It's like, oh my God, I thought that sooner or later they were going to message me, but they haven't. Yeah, this person is now sitting with a broken heart, feeling everything has ended. I think this person... I think, always had person B in their sight as the one they wanted to end up with. Maybe they were working on their finances, or they were getting ready to make that offer, or they thought later I'll do it. But now they are a little devastated because they are seeing the other person as a true empress in their power, holding back from them and probably walking away from them. I think person A just delayed it for too long, and they took the other person's love for granted. Alright, so they are going through very dark emotions right now. So person B, what about you? Any action from your end towards person A or otherwise? Strength in reverse. Yeah, person B says, I don't have the strength to chase them again. Omkaratarot, I'm busy making my own dreams and wishes come true. They were just a coward. They never fought for this connection. Strength in reverse. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Temperance, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Yep. I think person B is listening to their own intuition. It's like, yeah, I really waited long and hard for this person. I was looking forward to a reunion. I was looking forward to, having this Four of Wands and a Ten of Pentacles with them. But maybe instead of offering me a partnership, maybe person A put them in a third party situation or something. Right now person B is kind of also given up hope and walking away from this connection to say, yeah, you know what, my emotional needs never came true here. I had so many dreams, so many aspirations that this would happen and this would happen and we could do this, but now I realize that no, I need to walk away from this connection. I think somebody here was a bit thinking only about themselves. They were not thinking about the connection. Tell me about the King of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Why is this the overall energy for our reading today? Why is the King of Wands in reverse as the overall energy? Why did this person not take action? Five of Cups, Hierophant, Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So, I don't know. Somebody does have a lot of regrets now. They may have treated the other person as an option in the past. Now I think this person does want to come forward, but they are seeing that the other person probably has ended the chapter or taken their power back, or this person is sitting in a lot of sadness, regret, guilt, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling sad that of the way they treated this connection, I feel. That's all I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.